Hey, welcome to video number 113 of Walker This Way with Hazel Walker, the queen of all things.
B&I and networking.
I am Mark Simmons. Hazel, how are you?
I am good. Actually, things are good. 2021's here.
Yeah, happy New Year.
Thanks.
Thank you for asking how I'm doing. I'm doing okay, and I'm not doing okay.
You were going to tell me how you were doing.
I always do. I always do. Well, here's what I'm doing. I'm doing okay, but I'm feeling a little bit dejected, rejected, something, and I'll tell you why. Because I know you're just waiting there for me to tell you why. I put out all over Facebook, hey, I'm free tomorrow from 2 to 3 to do a one-to-one. Who's in? And I'm doing a lot of that. Hey, I'm free, in 2 days, Thursday, I'm going to be free between 12 and 4 to do a one-to-one. Who's in? And I'm putting it all over the place, but nobody is taking me up on my offer. So my little poor heart can't take this rejection.
Rejection.
Yeah.
Well, why are you putting it all over? Why are you putting it in Facebook? So you're putting it on your profile and you're putting it in your chapter group page?
Yeah.
In your
the chapter group page, general page, hey,
WhatsApp.
One-to-one with me, yeah. I'm free.
So how much time do you actually spend on social media?
I spend a fair bit.
How much time do you think everybody spends individually on social media?
Probably varies.
They all spend more than you?
Some more, some less, I'm sure.
And so here's the thing, Mark. Social media has its algorithms. Mm-hmm. So not everybody sees everything. Now, if you're posting it in their Facebook group, that's great. The people that are members of the Facebook group, you can see who saw that, right? Because it says seen by, and you can follow this, so you'll know. But that doesn't mean every single person in your chapter actually sees it. Or if they do see it, they're like on their cell phone while they're jogging down the street or sitting in a restaurant and they don't think any more about it. Because everybody thinks somebody else would respond, right? Anybody could respond. Everybody could respond. Nobody did respond, not even somebody.
Yes.
Right?
Right. I'm with you.
All right. Exactly. So let me ask this question.
Okay.
I know you're shy. And I know you have a huge fear of rejection. Yeah, sounds like it.
It's sharing time, yes.
Yes. So why aren't you asking them for a one-to-one? Why aren't you just saying, hey, Susie, I have some time available. I would love to schedule a one-to-one. Or in fact, don't even say you have time available. So I want to make time for a one-to-one with you. When could we do that? So why aren't you taking the initiative to instigate the one-to-one? Because I actually do hear this when I'm in chapter meetings.
Yes.
I will hear members go, oh, and by the way, I have time available on Friday if anyone wants a one-to-one, and everyone gets off the call and nothing happens. Mm-hmm. That is not the way. Would that work for you with you? Hey, all my clients, I have time if anyone wants to buy anything from me, I have time.
Right.
Is that the way you do your sales?
No.
Do you actually ask people to buy from you?
Yeah.
Would you like to buy this widget from me? So why aren't you asking people for one-to-ones?
Well, I see other people doing it. I think I see it a lot on Facebook. Thought maybe it worked. Clearly it doesn't work.
Following the crowd. Taking
the initiative. There's a weird angle.
Taking the initiative to schedule one-to-ones. So let me ask this question.
Okay.
It's January 2021. And the first thing people do is New Year's resolutions. And usually they're goal setting. So tell me, what was your goal for the number of one-to-ones you would accomplish this year? And who you were going to accomplish them with?
Well, the goal is to meet or exceed the minimum in the power of one. And the power of one in B&I is average of one-to-one per week.
And how many members are in your chapter?
So I have 30 members in my chapter.
With your one-to-one, so that's going to take you 30 weeks to get through, 30 weeks.
Yeah.
So almost a year to do one-to-one with each person.
Well, not if they're not booking with me. It's going to take me all year to do that. In reality, but yes, if I was able to do one per week, then yes, 30 weeks.
So what's the purpose of the one-to-one?
My purpose or the general purpose?
Well, both.
Well, yeah. Well, the purpose is to get to know more about the person that I'm meeting with, who they are, what they do, what a good referral is for them, how to bring them up in conversation, more deeper details about their business.
Mm-hmm. What's the other purpose that you're going
It's
after?
for them to learn about me.
You know what I find?
What?
It's often because I need another point for my traffic light score.
Yeah, there is the chasing point thing.
The chasing point thing.
Yeah.
Right? So the chasing point thing. So when you set your goals, did you set how many one-to-ones you're going to do with each individual?
I didn't necessarily set defined goals like that.
So somewhere in the ether, I'm going to try to do one-to-ones
There you go.
with a lot of people.
Yes. It's organic.
It's organic. It's organic. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. You have to take first you have to take the initiative to set your BNI goals.
Right.
How many referrals are you going to give? And you're not going to be able to give people referrals if you're not doing one-to-ones with them. So how many one-to-ones am I going to have? How many one-to-ones will I have with each individual? Write their name, write the number. What am I going to get to know about them? And how many referrals am I going to pass? How many continuing education credits so you can always work at the minimum, but if you work at the minimum, Mark, you're going to get minimum results.
Right.
You got to take the initiative to lift your own game, and you got to take the initiative to schedule these one-to-ones, and you can role model it for everybody.
Yeah. So I guess what you're saying, actually, I have, hang on, I know I'm out of the screen. I'm coming back. I have an analogy. Spaghetti, instead of taking, in what you're saying, instead of taking the spaghetti, the cooked spaghetti, and throwing it against the wall and hoping something sticks and hoping somebody responds, don't do that. Reach out directly and say, hey, Hazel, I want to book a one-to-one with you.
Correct.
Hey, other member, let's book a one-to-one. Are you free tomorrow at this time?
And they might not be free tomorrow. There's the other thing. You've given this last minute thing.
Yeah.
If you call me and say you need to do a one-to-one, I'm going to have to book you 10 days out.
Right.
So you just can't be throwing it out because we're busy.
Yeah.
People.
But I could at least ask and then say, if that doesn't work for you, what's a good time that will work for you? Yeah.
What's a good
get a one-to-one. It might not be tomorrow during when I'm free, but it will book another one-to-one.
Right. So now instead of just randomly, you're actually making time with intention. You're creating time for them, right, which is far more valuable than, oh, I happen to have some free time. You want to have a one-to-one?
Yeah. So two great words you brought up, Hazel: intention
and initiative.
And initiative. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, this is really amazing advice, as always. Only what number? 113 times that I've received that from you in the past couple of years.
Oh no, there was one you gave me advice.
Oh, that's right. So 112 times of great advice, plus many, many more. So members, here's the thing. With the one-to-ones, we know that this is how we grow business with each other in BNI, and we need to do them. So take the initiative, have the intention of reaching out directly, and the same as you would do with your clients. Yeah. And you also say, Hazel, just add in here, what you do one place, you do every place. So it's a good check-in thing too, is if you're doing that, is this how you're running your business? And there might be some opportunities for growth there as well. Who knows?
Exactly.
Yeah. So make a goal, commit to it. And just because Power of One is one-to-one per week doesn't mean you can only do one-to-one per week. You can do as many as you want.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. So members, we're looking forward to great success for you for 2021. Hazel, until next time, we'll see you later.